Hi, I'm Ben Versteeg, and today I was struggling with the PlusDlite interface, the successor of the PlusD interface. Here's an old green one, here's the newer black one, black PCB. I had some troubles with the 128K models of the ZX Spectrum. The PlusDlite works perfectly with any 48K model, but 2 weeks ago someone mailed me who was struggling with a toastrack model, the black Spectrum, like this one, but also the Plus2, like this board is from. This is one of my test boards. I've worked on trying a solution for a couple of days now, and today someone gave me the hint that last year some people were looking for a similar solution for a similar problem, and I found a topic where two people described some problems with a Plus2 combined with a PlusD or Opus Discovery interface, and someone said that maybe replacing the CPU of the ZX Spectrum would solve the problems. So I just tried, and indeed it seems that only replacing the CPU of the ZX Spectrum solves all the problems. So maybe the problems I had with the combination of the PlusD and the ZX Spectrum, or I must say the PlusDlite and the ZX Spectrum, are not caused by the PlusDlite itself, but by the ZX Spectrum. And unfortunately I don't have a PlusD at the moment at home to try an original PlusD with this machine, but let me show you replacing the CPU solves the problem with the PlusDlite. So I've connected the PlusDlite, one of the first green ones, and at the moment the socket for the CPU is empty, but I will place a SGS version of the Z80 CPU, and I will show you what happens when I switch the power on. This is my UPS, it's a stable power source. Well, this is what happens, for example, and when I retry, most of the time I get different results. You see the screen is not built up completely, so there are different problems at the moment. I will try another CPU, an original Zilog Z80. This one, this old camera doesn't focus very well. I should buy a new one. This is a Zilog, an old one from original ZX Spectrum. What happens when I switch that on? Well, you see all kinds of problems. I'll do it again. It boots in 48K mode. That's not what it's supposed to do. Well, I will get it out just like the previous one. Now I will get a NEC CPU. Let's see if I can find one with clean legs like this one. It's a Z80 clone also. It's a D780C. Let's see what happens when I switch that on. Well, that went perfectly. As you can see, I have a French ROM inside of this Plus2, but it's no problem for me. Not that my French is that good, but... And this works perfectly. It gives a message that there is no floppy disk inserted, but that's not strange because there's no floppy drive attached at the moment. Let's do it again. Exactly the same, good result, just what I wanted. And again, to make sure it boots alright. So that works perfectly. Now we'll get another. I have more brands and types of Z80 CPUs. For example, I have a new kind of Z80 from Zilog here. It's the Z80 C8008, and it works alright too. So when I enter run, it works fine. I can do the same from 128K basic. Oh, and it gives the same result. So no problems here. So I think all problems indeed are solved by replacing the CPU by a version that works together with the PlusD. So it seems that some of the Z80 clones or older Z80 versions from Zilog suffer compatibility with the signal levels inside the ZX Spectrum and add-ons. The only thing I can say is when you have problems like this, it's a good thing to replace the CPU, because I cannot guarantee that the PlusDlite will function as it should otherwise. I'm sorry for the problems. I know many other interfaces work well with SGS or old Zilog CPU, but this is the only way I can guarantee that the PlusDlite will work.